Merry Christmas to all of the wonderful Swifties out there. I hope you guys had such a great week spending time with family, eating delicious food, opening presents that I hope you guys got and dreamed of. I know I did. I had such a great, fantastic week. Which is probably why you guys have not been seeing me uploading some of these episodes. I completely apologize, guys. You know, usually in the holidays I spend a lot of time with my family and stuff, but the holidays are pretty much over now. Today's the last day of Christmas, and I'm just gonna, I got time now. I have time to binge watch these episodes, and I'm excited, guys. We're gonna check out episode 4 now. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. We've heard this phrase before in the life of a showgirl. I think it was the life of a showgirl. I could be wrong, but I think I heard that phrase in there before. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. I upload Taylor Swift reaction videos all the time. If you guys want to get early access as well as exclusive content on my videos, go ahead and check out my Patreon if you are interested. But yeah, thank you for the lovely bouquet. That's an interesting title. Maybe this is like an appreciation episode towards her fans. Who knows? You know what? Let's just go into this out right now, guys. Playing in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
I took the miracle move on drug. The effects
Fortnite.
temporary.
Oh, this is her rehearsing.
I love you. It's ruining my life.
Yo, I just got goosebumps for that. Oh my goodness, man. I love seeing Taylor just practicing and rehearsing songs for a new album. Oh my goodness, this is so cool to see, man.
I touched you for only a fortnight, but I touched you.
Oh my god. Yo, I love this. Oh my god. I wonder if that was like the first steps of Fortnite, man. That was so cool. Alright, I'm gonna try not to pause here too much because this is a really long episode.
I definitely think writing music is a form of therapy.
I wanna snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me.
Sorry. Every record represents something different.
You look like Clarabelle in this light. Remarkable.
Tortured Poets album is like this purge of
Did you know?
just like everything bad that I felt for 2 years.
Oh, yes.
I still can't believe
It was a really rough time in my life, so the songs reflect that.
how it's done.
We know she mentions Kim and Kanye and a bunch of other people in there. Scooter Braun.
That's the end.
Yeah. Because I sound like I'm gonna die.
Feeling like I'm not a person, I'm just this like big conglomerate that no one sees as a real human being, and like especially not men that I date. And in the whole process just being like, but nothing works. There's no one for me in the world.
Yeah, now that I think of it, man, that album just had so many emotions, man. Breakups. It was, oh my goodness, it was a lot of stuff in
Dressing
there.
rooms are freaking massive.
Those are football players' locker rooms.
Oh
They're
my
for a
God,
53-man roster.
That's actually the first time she ever heard of Travis Kelce, but she didn't know who he was.
My cousins were like taking pictures with one of the lockers.
We had no idea. No idea. Do you want me to tell the story?
If you want to tell the story, then you should tell the
Kind of
story.
do.
She wants to tell the story.
I do, because I think it's a pretty cool story.
Hold on. This is what I have been waiting to hear for months. How did they meet? Let me rewind again. Let me just rewind real quick. I gotta hear everything. I gotta lock in here.
These dressing rooms are freaking massive.
Those are football players' locker rooms.
Oh
They're
my
for a
God,
53-man roster.
That's actually the first time she ever heard of Travis Kelce, but she didn't know who he was.
My cousins were like taking pictures with one of the lockers.
We had no idea. No idea. Do you want me to tell the story?
If you want to tell the story, then you should tell the
Kind of
story.
do.
Austin Swift.
I do, because I think it's a pretty cool story.
Mom, tell the story.
Okay. Oh, okay. If you really want me to.
All right, Mama Swift. Let's hear it, Mama Swift.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. So she did.
I'm looking at the headlines of perusing around what's on the internet, and I see that this guy came to
God.
the show, and he brought a
Travis Kelce,
a
you
friendship
idiot.
bracelet and wants to meet you. And so, of course, I call up my resident expert on Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy named Travis Kelce. And she goes, oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, 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 ding. And I said, now how in the world am I going to get her to meet him or whatever?
I've been very non-athlete because I'm not one, and I've always just been like, well, what would we talk about? And so you call me up like with this tone of like, hey, so I know you're gonna not react well to this, but there's a guy.
He's really cute.
You said something to the effect of like, you gotta start doing something different.
Listen, it was so earnest. I thought it was the sweetest thing in the world that he came to your show.
Yeah.
He brought you something from your world.
Wow.
To me, that really said a lot. So
Yeah.
I thought that was really sweet, and I liked it.
You know, on our
Oh my God, guys. Wow, guys. Mama Swift is a savior. Oh my goodness. I did not know this. So, Travis was actually a Swiftie. Travis was actually a fan of Taylor. I'm shocked to hear that. I'm actually really shocked to hear that. That might be the first ever football player to actually be a Swiftie, first of all. I don't know if there's any football players out there that are Swifties, but knowing that Travis was a Swiftie is actually kind of cool to hear, and he really wanted to give Taylor a friendship bracelet. And props to Mama Swift. Man, she's the reason why they got together. Man, she really is so wholesome, huh? Jesus.
first date, he literally had to explain football as if it were like violent chess, which helps me kind of understand it, like high speed, angry chess. And then I just sort of became obsessed with him and therefore became obsessed with learning about football. Greatest surprise of my life. Now I like know who's on the injured reserve. I know who was in limited practice today for the 49ers. I'm like, what does it mean? What's the extent of the
Oh
injury?
my God.
Like, are we dealing with an Achilles thing or is this hamstring?
Yo, that's awesome, man.
Well, right now we're just 4 days away until.
That's how you know she's like so in love with Travis, right? There's a lot of girls out there that don't even care about sports, but the fact that she was willing to learn about football and know this much about football, that just shows how much she loves Travis, man. I ship these two. I ship these two.
Downtown New Orleans is covered in glitter and friendship bracelets, all for the arrival of Taylor Swift. More and more Swifties are arriving by the minute.
Elected officials and law enforcement are using this upcoming weekend kind of as a test run ahead of hosting the Super Bowl.
Soon, the world's biggest pop star will perform 3 sold-out shows. Today, the Taylor Mania begins, night 1 of the Eras Tour here in New Orleans.
Are you ready for it?
Boom, boom, boom. Midnight's.
these are from Travis. Oh. Oh, these are so beautiful. I love that he doesn't even have to sign them anymore.
Being that we have a handful of shows left, we decided at the first show of New Orleans that we should put some of the swings in. What a swing is a dancer who can do another track that's not theirs. So today wasn't full out rehearsal. We're making sure that they know where they're going on stage so they can hop in.
I'm hoping we can learn more about her other dancers. So far we got Cam, Jesslyn. I'm hoping we can learn more about the other there's another African American guy in there that I kind of just want to know about. He was the one that did the delicate. No, it wasn't delicate, right? Was it delicate? Anyways, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. There's another African American guy out there with the braids. He's one of the dancers. I don't know. I hope we can learn more about him because I always see him a lot. So
It's good, guys.
Let's see.
Lovely.
These dancers are so talented. The other dancers can fill in for someone else and do their choreography perfectly, hit their blocking perfectly. I don't understand how they can do their jobs and also have the option of doing everyone else's. Crazy.
Whoever is not in ready for it or not potentially in ready for it can go back to the dressing room.
A man wanted to rehearse different contingency plans. And I jokingly said, oh my goodness, this is going to be one of the last opportunities I might be able to have to do ready for it. And she called me out on it. She's like, do you want to do it?
All the dancers love ready for it, especially Wiley, and the boys beg to do it.
Unfortunately for me, it is all female. I just remember watching
So we're gonna learn about him.
It being created and just living in perpetual envy. The whole tour.
I Len, and he can be my hey. Beautiful. That song is really Wiley's style. He shines when he does that choreography. Other arm away.
I love flipping my hair. I love being different characters on stage. I just love performing, doing really dope moves to really dope music.
Yeah. Beautiful. Nice.
The feeling of the
Hold on, guys. This might be a hot take, but I think he's moving better than Amanda. He was kind of moving a little bit better than Amanda.
song and the lyrics, it's a monumental number. So from the beginning, it was my favorite piece.
Cross, boom. And then why? This foot goes out right away. Boom. To go down, to go up. That's it. And I think why? Now, I still have to ask Taylor and management if that's okay, because usually we have it be an all-female dance. He's actually gonna try on my costume and see if it fits. And if it fits, I would love for Wiley to do it because he's so passionate about doing it. Beauty, good job, Wiley.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
That's good for him though, because I think he said that Ready For was like one of his favorite songs.
With this tour, we're not very
something he dreamed of.
We're not trying to make any points about gender, but we just don't really have any kind of restrictions. We got guys in heels and leotards and stuff, and we just don't really think too hard about it, right? Like if you look What You Made Me Do, you have
vigilante shit, man.
Women and men dressed up in my former costumes. It's not like, we just don't really overthink it. And I think that's kind of one of the most fun things about, the way we've approached this tour. We overthink certain things. We let some things just kind of be naturally individualistic in terms of our casting and our dancers' expression.
Wiley's such a badass. He's been doing this for so many years. He's a vet. For him to go in tonight would be awesome.
Bitch.
Show them your Tony can. That's my girl.
Yeah, I love it.
She look.
It looks like the movie one.
Yeah, I know I don't go nowhere without my finger.
I'll resist you.
He kind of looks like Deadpool a little bit.
She's on. That's it, right?
Yeah. Wiley fit into my costume with ease, and if Wiley goes in tonight, it's up to Taylor. She gets the final say.
They go to the game.
Yes.
Monday night game.
Actually, it doesn't look too bad on him.
Oh. So Wiley's dream is to do Ready for It. Amanda's gonna take.
What do you mean?
He wants to dance Ready for It.
Okay.
But Amanda sent me this video.
Does he have a wardrobe?
Yeah, he wants to be the swing tonight.
Does he just fit in Amanda's wardrobe?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's a yes. That's a yes.
Yes, 100%.
All right.
That's amazing.
I love that. I love that.
No. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Do they sell the bracelets in every single Taylor Swift performance? Like everyone gets a bracelet?
No. Muscle memory is the first step in like brain atrophy for me. That's why I love my acoustic set so much. I love being challenged to come up with different things to do every night.
I washed my hands of us at the club. You made a mess of me.
Preparing for the acoustic set is something that I do because I don't want to just wing it, you know? Like, I want there to be a sense of quality. I would never just get up there and be like, guess I'll try something. It has to be purposeful and it has to be well executed. Like, it is always a moment I'm somewhat unprepared for because I'm rehearsing this a few times in my dressing room and then it's time to bring it to the stadium stage. So there's always a level of sort of like nervous anticipation of sort of like, make sure you remember all these words, make sure you remember that this song transitions into this song. But there's also an element of detail that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's always easy for me to do. It's different 'cause it's you.
It's actually crazy to think about that. Even Taylor herself said that sometimes you can forget the words of a song. So it's important that I get all this shit right before I go out there and do this acoustic performance, man. I never knew that.
Walking through the crowd, the village is aglow. Light is over loud, heartbeats under coast. Everybody here wanted something more. Looking for a sound we hadn't heard before.
There were points in this tour when the tour was the only thing that was really keeping me going in my life. But there were never points in the tour where I thought, oh, you know what, I want to quit the tour because the tour is hard. No, my personal life was hard. I went through 2 breakups on the first half of this tour, and that's a lot of breakups, actually. The show was what gave me purpose and was what I could
Maddie Healy, right?
use
Matt
to
Healy
get me out of bed.
and
So,
Joe, I think.
the tour has never been the hard thing in my life. The tour has been the thing that has allowed me to find purpose outside of the shit that was going wrong in my life. Men will let you down. The Eras Tour never will.
Wise words, Taylor. Wise words. It's like music. Music is her happiness. It's her baby. It's her drug.
You know, it really kind of tells your story.
It's so
of how it's so
cool.
different. And when you first met,
Who are we talking about now?
Travis, your boyfriend. That's what I was
I'm
thinking
talking.
during
This
all
is
that.
about. These are literally 2 breakup songs. It's Different is a breakup song.
I know, but
it's about.
Just,
It's
I
about.
just hear the pretty parts of it.
I mean, I'm glad that you read that into it, because I read into it like that this person is going through a horrible breakup and they're like, I can't move on, and then they do, and they go to a big city and they like find this other sense of self.
I guess so.
I'm like Taylor's mom. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the song is about that. And then here Taylor is like, no, that's not what the song is about, Mom. Taylor, you see, sometimes not everyone gets your songs, Taylor. I'm sorry. Not even her mom could have guessed that, man.
Anyway, so is this?
She can't
is that
believe
what
that
you
she
wanted?
doesn't have to convince me to be in love with someone who's good for me.
This one's easy. All right. Do you need me? They need me in there.
Okay, that's all I have for you.
Okay.
Thank you
I
very
love
much. My little lucky charm.
Bye.
Bye.
What has Travis brought to the tour? Well, first of all, he brought
saw this.
himself onto the stage on this tour.
We saw this.
Which was one of the funnier moments I can ever remember.
How do I put this? Travis is like, he's a real yes guy, like in terms of life itself.
Do you want to be centered in the middle, in the front of it, or behind it? Where
You're taking the
Boom.
whichever you want me to do.
He's just up for anything. And when I wrote the skit for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, where I had this very dramatic idea where I want to be a soldier on a battlefield and I'm fatally wounded and I die on the stage while singing. And then we have this very sort of like cabaret, dramatic vaudeville kind of skit where I have to perk up immediately to perform. I was like, oh, that's exactly the kind of drama I'm trying to put forth here on this tour.
Yep, I saw this one.
But I remember thinking about the skit and always just being like, if there was ever a point to put Travis in the show, I think this would be the one. But I obviously am like never gonna suggest that, because that's like, you don't want to scare people, you know?
Yeah, she has to be head on the left side. Yeah.
I can't remember how it came up. I think we were just joking around about like him doing it, like him going up there with Cam. And it became very clear that he like wasn't joking. And I was like, oh wait, no, you would do that?
It's easier then. Yeah. And then we can run.
And he was like, yeah, it would be hilarious.
Come on, wake up. Wake up.
I was like, if you're serious about this, I will send your measurements to wardrobe and they'll get you a tux. Like, are you serious? And he's like, put me in.
That's awesome.
Like,
That's
I'm
so
in.
awesome.
The way that he just comes to life.
And you can hear
when lights are
the
brightest.
crowd. Like the
People
crowd
talk
knew
about
it was
that all
him.
the time with him. They're like,
You can hear the
moment's
roar
never
from the
too
crowd.
big for Travis. The lights are never too bright for Travis. Like, I think that's, as a player, he can like slow down time in the most stressful moments. And that's exactly what we saw on stage. He got out there and was the most charming, delightful performer you could ever be on the stage with. Like, his instincts, he's just so magically entertaining.
Is this the first time one of Taylor's like boyfriends have ever went up on stage with her, by the way, guys? I think that's the first time.
He really is one of the happiest people I think I've ever met, which I adore. He just brought a lot of happiness, which is, I think, what he does in a lot of his circles. He brings a lot of happiness to the room.
That's good. That's good.
That particular
that's
night,
all
he
I
brought a lot
hope
of
for
happiness to a lot
Taylor
of
Swift
fans.
is happiness. What the hell just happened?
It's hilarious.
Okay.
I can safely say that was the loudest it ever got on the Eras tour.
No, but she's been doing lessons.
Oof.
The one thing about dance
he's locked in
that made me fall in love with it. Growing up in Hawaii, I wasn't the typical masculine local boy. I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. I found dance, or dance found me when I was 7.5. They planted a seed of passion in me that I didn't know would blossom into something that would serve me till now in my life. It gave me a huge sense of confidence and a huge sense of power and belonging and purpose. In 2007, when I got into the industry, you had to like fit into a certain stereotype. Male dancers, they look like this, they dance like this. Female dancers look like this, they dance like this. I do love dancing masculine. It's something I love to do, but I also love dancing feminine, and I also love mixing the two together. I was always told, Wiley, you're great, but you flip your hair too much, or you're too feminine. That stuck with me through different jobs, being told different things about my appearance. This job, no one told me I needed to be buff. Taylor never made me cut my hair. I wear different color eyeshadows in different nights. It's been almost 150 shows, and Taylor not has once said, Wiley, please stop doing that. Never. I've never been filtered as a person of who I present myself on stage with her, and neither has any of my coworkers, and that may seem so small.
That's good.
But as a dancer who has been told to change, to filter himself for almost 20 years, it is one of the most meaningful things to me. It is so empowering. It is so loving. It is so enriching and so much fun.
That's what I love about Taylor Swift. You know, she even talks about this a lot, especially in the Lover album. You know, equality. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you are gay, bi, lesbian, or whatever. Everyone deserves to have equality. Everyone deserves fairness. And I love the way how, you know, he's talking about how I can do whatever the hell I want in here. No one here is going to judge me by the way how I look and things like that. You want to be surrounded by a group of people that treat you fair, and you know that I'm proud of him for that, honestly.
Why? You should practice again. Because you're doing it tonight.
You know, Wiley, as a dancer and a performer, he can really channel that kind of like sexy femme side of himself. Wiley wanting to be in Ready For It was just like so refreshing. So I was like, of course.
I'm fully ready for it. Crack.
So I'm gonna do one of the fake outs where I like sing. I'm gonna sing a chorus of her song, and the crowd's gonna be like, "What? What's going on? What's going on?" And then I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna do this phone call bit, which I'll explain to you in real time. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so.
We're gonna see Sabrina.
Baby, I know. Let's stand me espresso.
Is that why the title is called "Thank You for the Lovely Bouquet"? Because that's the song from The Life of a Showgirl, right? Sabrina Carpenter was in that song. Alrighty, I think we're gonna get Sabrina in here.
And then I'm gonna be like, God, that song is stuck in my head. That song has been stuck in my head for like 6 months. You guys know Sabrina Carpenter? You know her album. It's so good. My friend Sabrina is coming tonight. She was the opening act on the Eras tour for South America and Australia. So she was just on tour with us like 6 months ago. But since then, her career has skyrocketed. She's had the biggest song of the year. The album has been number one.
She used to open for Taylor back in the day, like 2 years ago. I didn't even know that, but now she's just I think Sabrina's like really, really, really big now. Obviously, like literally, like Not as big as Taylor, obviously, but she's close. You know what? You switchers are gonna hate me for saying that probably, but you know what I mean.
One consistently since it came out. She put an arena tour on sale. It sold out in like 2 seconds. It's the dream scenario for how you would want your career to go as an artist. I'm gonna go out on stage, start my acoustic set, and be like, if you know the words to this one, like sing along. I feel like I can't ever get it out of my head until I sing it. Okay? So I'm just trying to just support me on this, okay? Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. The other day, Erica was like, oh, Sabrina and some friends want to come to the show in New Orleans. And I look up her tour schedule. She's got like a show yesterday and a show tomorrow in different states. And I was like, is this like child abuse for me to even ask her to perform on her one day off? I know she's like 25, but still. And they're gonna like be like losing their minds the whole time.
They're gonna be like, why did she do that?
Something's happening, and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna be punching each other, and be like, no, there's no way Sabrina's not here. Like, it's just gonna be the craziest moment of the tour.
It's gonna be cute.
Or I could start, and you can kind of start singing whenever you want because this is the same chord progression.
And I'm gonna start with the chorus.
Yeah.
I love you. Okay.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. I can't
relate. Oh yeah, do the chord progressions. I want you on stage for a million years.
Okay, so I'll wait.
And then that isn't that sweet?
I guess so. Okay.
Can I please do the line?
I'll be like, you do the line.
I want to do the line so bad.
Okay, everybody. Taylor's gonna do the line.
I'm gonna do the line.
I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer.
Yo, okay.
So cute, wrapped around my finger.
I like this. By the way, there's only like 2 Sabrina Carpenter songs I know. This one and the one with the Jenna Ortega. I forgot the name of that song, but yeah. This is like a huge moment for Sabrina. I know one of Sabrina's idols growing up was literally Taylor. Imagine one of your biggest idols are singing your own song, man. Like, I know Sabrina must be feeling so like shocked right now. She probably has like goosebumps right now just seeing her idol singing her song. I just look at her. This is cool though. I enjoy this.
Wrapped around my finger, my twisted humor makes him laugh so often. My honey baby, come get this pollen. Let's fast forward to 200 takeout copies later. I see your profile and you smile on unsuspecting waiters. You dream in my mouth before called you a lying traitor. You search in every meeting's bed for something greater, baby. Was it over when she laid down on your couch? Was it over when he unbuttoned my blouse? Come here, I whisper in your ear in your dream as you passed out, baby. Was it over then? And is it over now?
I love when she does the mashups, man. Oof.
And I'll be like, you know what I kind of want to do next? I kind of want to be like, since you're here,
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
I don't know this song.
High one?
I don't
do
know
you
this
want
song.
to, can't tell if I want to do,
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
by the way, no one's going to hear anything.
I know, because you're
like, like, people are just going to be like freaking out.
I felt like a real big idiot because the first time you sent me the first version, which was so genius, it didn't process that the takeout coffee line
coffee's espresso.
really fits with espresso until I literally was in the car on the way here and I was like, she's so smart. But yeah, that was a big blonde moment for me.
No.
It took me a day.
No, but what are the chances it has the same rhythm and it's in the same key? And so I'm going to get past a phone.
Stop.
And have it on speakerphone and put it up to the mic and it'll like ring and you'll be under the stage with a phone.
Stop.
And be like, hello.
Oh my God.
I'll say hey, some
Hey.
way.
Yeah.
Some way that I do.
And I'll be like, dude, I'm I'm performing right
Aren't you
now.
playing a show right now? Yeah, aren't you like in the middle of a show? I'm like watching
Clever,
your live stream.
clever.
It's so weird.
I like that, though.
Just be
That's
like,
funny.
Aren't you playing a show right now or something in New Orleans?
I'll be like, yeah, about that. I actually just did like a chorus of Espresso and the crowd sang it so loud that I just had to tell you about it.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? Why aren't you here with us? What are you doing right now?
Obviously, I'm on like a roller coaster. I'm somewhere where everyone is screaming so loud. Oh. I wish I could be there.
I know, it's weird. I'm somewhere where people are screaming really loud too. Here's the thing, Sabrina, is there any chance you could get off the roller coaster you're on and like put on some clothes and just like come down to the stadium real quick? Like, ballpark, how long would that take you?
It would probably take me like 5 seconds.
Okay, see you soon. Love you. Bye. Sabrina is just like a shooting star. She's so smart. She knows exactly how to entertain people in the way that they want in the moment that she's in. She's just like battling herself for #1 on the charts all summer.
I'll be honest with you guys, man. Like, Sabrina Carpenter is just one of those artists I've never really been interested in checking out. I think I did like one reaction video to Sabrina, which was the one that she did with the Jenna Ortega. Taste. That was the name of the song. I mean, I thought the song was okay, but I mean, sometimes I scroll on social media and I'm just like, what is this girl doing in these concerts and these performances? I don't know, man. I'm not really like super invested into like these new upcoming pop stars we have nowadays. But hey, if I should do a reaction of Sabrina Carpenter, guys, let me know. If I should check out her discography, let me know. It's up to you guys, honestly. I'm not gonna do it just to do it on my own. Like, it's honestly just up to you guys if I should check out her discography.
And when you see that happen, you're just like, go, fly higher. And then it's even cooler when like someone like this will circle back and like bless us with their magic. Please, 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 don't move on. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Well, I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. And is it over now? Well, that's that me espresso. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. That's that me espresso.
Okay, that was kind of good. That was kind of good.
My girl!
Oh, here we go. Ready for it.
It's fucking time! It's time!
I have to say that this job is pretty scary. I mean that because of how big it is. So many eyes on you. Venues we go to have almost 100,000 people there every night.
It's ginormous. More than an NFL game, guys.
This is happening. I'm gagging. If I think too much about what this tour is and how big of an impact it has, I am riddled with anxiety and fear.
So loud.
All I want to do is represent Taylor well. We are extensions of her right now in this job. I just want to continue the message of what she's trying to say. And I want to give that integrity to it.
Intro for Ready For It is so good, man. Black and gold? Not bad.
Are you ready for it?
I love Amanda's face there, man. She looks so happy to see him, just to see him do this song. That's adorable.
When I was given the opportunity by Taylor herself, I was so honored. I was so honored that she would be down, that she even trusted me to step in so last minute like that. But I'm even more honored that I get to share the stage with someone who sees me. And not only sees me, she celebrates me. She looks at me on the left. Are you ready for it? And she had like the biggest smile on her face and the shiniest sparkle in her eye. It's not really that often where a male dancer can do like a female swinging part and even be allowed to like flourish as much as he wants in that part. I wanna be that example for anyone, any person, male, female, non-binary. I want them to feel seen just like how I felt seen by Taylor.
Okay, respect. But yes, guys, that black and gold, it grew on me.
I can't believe that the cities would be completely transformed into really revolving around and catering to the fans that were coming in for the shows.
It blows my mind. There's definitely this safety net or bubble that we're sort of encapsulated in, and inside of it is just this joyous phenomenon that we get to share. people are having this special experience where they're singing and dancing, listening to songs that some people grew up with, some people are just starting to love, and it really lets them have this moment in time that they'll never forget.
Where's the bracelets?
This tour just cultivates, I think, just good energy.
That's a lot of
It
bracelets.
doesn't matter who you are, what age you are. I feel like there's just a different type of tour.
Her kindness and joy she has brought to the workspace is unheard of, and it rubs off on all of us.
Gracie texted me, she's like, I knew you were tall, but like, check this out. I'm like on the side of the hotel, like 1,000,000 feet tall. I used to have this joke, and that's part of why I wrote Antihero, was like, I'm like a 5'10" woman followed around by a 500-foot tall,
Jesus.
like monster shadow. And this like monster just like knocks over buildings and like wreaks all this havoc. And the me being that size tall
that
on
song
on a
Antihero was
hotel, I'm
so
like,
good.
That's kind of how it feels sometimes. We are playing Indy 3 nights, and that'll be the last time we do the Eras Tour show in America. And it is like 5 days before the presidential election. The one thing I can provide from people is an escape. Like nothing could ever or should ever bother any of us, and nothing will for 3.5 hours. I'm glad that I will have given just 100% girlhood and hope and belief and sweat and effort, because that's the job.
Lucas Oil Stadium. I've been there before. Really big stadium. In Indy.
So, am I good to say to Trav that I can offer him if he wants to sit with my family?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. As many as they want.
Okay, I'll tell him the whole group or whoever he's going with.
What are the songs for today?
Well, I was thinking I could do The Prophecy into This Love, and I could do Maroon into Cowboy Like Me.
That sounds amazing.
I love seeing Mama Swift just making the friendship bracelets. That's so cool to see.
Clear blue water, high tide came and brought you in. And I could go on and on, on and on. Skies grew darker, currents swept you out again. You just
Relationships on tour has always been something I've really struggled with because it always felt like the tour was taking away from the relationship. Somehow I was not able to do both and feel like I was nurturing both at the same time, even though I would try and try and try and try. Somehow there's been this dynamic shift with Travis because it's shocking how many similarities we have towards our jobs and how we view them and how we view each other. We both have jobs where we go out in NFL stadiums and we entertain people for 3.5 hours. His with considerably more violence than mine, but he's not in heels. But it's our passion. We've been chasing this since we were little kids. So I don't.
That's so funny. I like how she says, yeah, what he plays is it's more aggressive, but he's not in heels.
I don't think I ever thought I'd meet a guy who had that same trajectory.
Travis has 3 guys on him.
Well, yeah, because he's special. And I've realized that with this person in my life that just was the right fit for me, you can have the two passions coexist, and they actually fuel each other.
Oh my God.
God, yeah!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
I remember this game, guys. This was back when I used to hate the Chiefs. Back when I used to hate Travis. But that was the past. That was the past.
Come on!
Ultimately, we love cheering each other on. That's rad.
So cool.
It's so funny to be on stage and to see thousands of Kansas City Chiefs 87 jerseys. If you would have shown me this is what your crowd's gonna look like in a year before I knew he was gonna come into my life, I'd just be like, why are there so many football jerseys out there?
Wow, I never knew that.
A discernible
There's actually
difference
people wearing
in the way
Chiefs
the crowd
jerseys.
looks. I swear to God, it's
Never knew
every
that.
12th person has his jersey on.
Swifty, I'll get that shirt. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I would get a KC jersey with Swifty on the back, 87. I think I'll probably cop that.
The fans absolutely love Travis, and I think it's because they can tell that he loves them too, and he just kind of loves all people. Travis is just very comfortable with, conceptually speaking, a big life, because he has one. And it's not one that he has reluctantly, he's very comfortable with it. I think ultimately it's the way he treats me. It's very clear. And I think that's one of the reasons why the fans are so in love with him, because you should be, you know? He's very lovable.
All aboard!
First of all, if you ever would have told me that the most meaningful relationship I would ever have would start with a man saying that he was butthurt, that I didn't want to meet him, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That was so much.
Okay, what an episode that was. I'm glad. I have been waiting for months to figure out how did they meet, ladies and gentlemen, and I got the answer. It was all thanks to Mama Swift, and Travis was pretty much a fan. He was a fan of Taylor's. He really wanted to give Taylor a friendship bracelet. But, all thanks to Mama Swift, they were able to meet each other. So, God, man, isn't Mama Swift the best, man? That's we all need a Mama Swift in our lives. We all need something like that in our lives, man. Shout out to her dancer here that we got to learn about a lot, too. I think his name started with a J. I forgot his name. But just hearing his story, I respect so many people like this, He talked about how much he really wanted to do a Ready For It. It was one of his dreams to do that performance with Taylor. Just hearing his backstory though too was was just so good. I mean, I love people that just work their asses off, man, and he just worked his ass off so much throughout his whole life. And I just love how Taylor accepts him for who he is. Taylor does not care if you're, if you're gay, lesbian, bi, or whatever. Everyone deserves equality. Like I said, Taylor has a whole ass album about it, and Lover. We need more artists like that. That just show so much respect to people. And yeah, I just love Taylor's crew, her dancers, man. This journey has been so good, honestly, man. I was not expecting us to actually like learn a lot about the dancers, but we're getting so much depth and things about her dancers, and this is actually so cool to hear, honestly. Seeing the stuff with Sabrina too, the collab that she did there with Sabrina was awesome as well. But yeah, guys, I cannot wait to see what happens in the next episode. We have 2 more episodes left, and I believe Marjorie, and then the finale. I'm kind of sad, man. I feel like episode 6 is about to be super emotional. I don't know. I have that feeling, man. But we shall see what happens. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and I'll see you next time for episode 5. Take care.